What's up, fight fans? Welcome back to Ultimate Fight News, your go-to source for everything happening in the MMA world. Today, we're diving into the latest on Ilia Topuria and Islam Makhachev. Is this fight actually in the works, or is it just talk? Let's get into it. The MMA community has been buzzing with speculation about Ilia Topuria and Islam Makhachev's next fights. If Topuria stays at 145, a rematch with Alexander Volkanovski seems like the most likely scenario. But based on his latest comments on the Full Send podcast, it sounds like a lightweight move, and a showdown with Makhachev might be closer than we think. Topuria said,
I don't think that they don't want to make it happen.
It's in the works?
Yeah, it's in the works. They are trying to figure out some things. He's gonna have some hard time with me, and something he knows and we all know is that the only thing I need, it's one punch. At some point, I will connect that punch, and everything will depend on what God will decide. If he wants to send Islam to sleep or not, who knows that? I know that.
That's a bold statement, but Islam Makhachev doesn't seem convinced. After his recent win over Renato Moicano, he made it clear that Topuria is not in his immediate plans. During his post-fight press conference, he told the media that the UFC has a different roadmap for him. He also reiterated this in an interview with Match TV, where he explained why Topuria won't get a title shot immediately if he moves up. Makhachev said, "I'm not going to give him a shot right away because he hasn't done all the work he was supposed to in his weight class. There's still contenders he needs to beat, but he doesn't want to cut weight anymore. Let him move up and earn his shot. We'll definitely fight." So even if Topuria doesn't get an immediate title fight, the lightweight division is stacked with exciting options for him. He mentioned a few names himself during his Full Send podcast appearance.
Just imagine a fight between me and, I love that dog, Dustin Poirier. He's a fighter, you know what I mean? You know that he goes in and he fights till you're gonna have that guy in front of you fighting and try to take your head off. That's a very exciting fight for me, and I think for the fans also. Islam is a great fight. Charles is a great fight. Justin Gaethje is a great fight. I can mention you so many great fights that I could have in the lightweight division.
It's clear that Topuria is open to testing himself against the best at 155, and the UFC seems to have something big planned for him. When asked about his next fight, he gave a cryptic but exciting update. "I don't want to say anything because the UFC asked me not to say anything, but hopefully we're going to have some announcements really soon, maybe next week." With that, the big question remains. What's next for Ilia Topuria? Will he stay at featherweight and defend his belt, or is a lightweight move inevitable? What do you guys think? Should Topuria move up to lightweight, or should he defend his belt at 145? Drop your predictions in the comments. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Ultimate Fight News, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.